Hi everyone. So about a month ago, I shared a video talking about, some of the challenges and fears that I was currently experiencing in my new role as president for our organization at Affinity Weddings. I was transparent in telling you about, my constant state of fear, not knowing what to do or who to rely on, and just feeling like the weight of the world was on my shoulders and being alone in those moments. And it's amazing when I look back at that and recall and reflect the feelings that I had a month ago to watch the progress of this beautiful journey of learning and growing. My mentor has now challenged me to learn how to be a CEO, which is truly important for me right now because, I do plan to take on some initiatives that are outside of the company that I help manage with him as a partner. And so as I walk down this journey, we are going to document pretty much everything, the highs, the lows, quirks, whatever it is I'm experiencing that might help someone else who's going through the same thing. So here we go. A month later, I still have challenges in the organization. Things continue to move rapidly, in spite of, me needing to learn and figure things out. But what I've noticed now is that I am able to more successfully navigate through the unknown. There's this inner peace that I have now because of the experience that I've had to, essentially push forward without knowing the who, what, whens, whys, and hows of everything. And so now one of the challenges to, keep me accountable for that is to make decisions within 60 seconds. Yes, this is a part of my curriculum on the path to CEO. I have to learn to quickly assess and discern if I have enough information to make a decision and then make the decision. It's scary for me because I like to know the ins and outs of everything before I move forward with making a decision, especially one that's going to not only impact me, but my team and the other people in our organization. So thanks, Bailey, first off. I'm also having to do this in my personal life. Do you know how hard it is for me to decide what's going to be for dinner within 60 seconds? My husband asks me this question daily. So I get that daily. I've also had some questions come up that are business related in these last few days that require an immediate decision. And what I've learned is, you're not going to always make what people discern as the right call. The important key is that you make a decision. People are looking for a response so they know how to move forward and proceed. The next challenge that I have been presented with is learning to be a better salesperson. All successful CEOs know how to sell. They could sell you a used tire and you'd love it. I have yet to get there. I've learned, through my entrepreneurial journey, how to upsell services to my current clients, but to influence others to make the decision to buy into, not only me, but the services that me and my team provide through an organization is still a challenge for me. And so as we go down this journey, I'll tell you, why and how I went about changing number one, my viewpoint on sales, as well as being successful in it. I can tell you right now, though, I've always had a problem with sales. Even when I was, interviewing for other positions at organizations, everyone tells you essentially that you have to sell yourself in order to get the job. And that is so true because, the person sitting on the other side of the table at that interview wants to be confident that should they train you, you're going to do the right thing and be the right person for the job, which I now understand. But, it's hard for me sometimes to reflect on the positive and talk about positive things that I'm doing. It almost feels like bragging at some point. So to also have to translate that into selling for your business is something that has been a struggle for me. Perhaps it will be easier should I, not think about having to sell me, but selling my team and how resourceful and productive they are in meeting the needs of clients. That's a good one. I'll write it down and see, how that strategic approach goes. I'll have my first test tomorrow. I submitted a proposal to a client and I'll be following up with them over a phone call to see, to gauge their interest in our services and close the sale. Stay tuned for my progress on these two challenges and how tomorrow's phone call goes. Fingers crossed I close the sale.